Okay, let's move on to War of the Superman #1. This one picks up seconds after Zero left off, and as far as story goes, I like this book a good bit when it comes to the story. The art, while not fucking terrible, is just sort of mediocre.
Yeah.
And for a big, huge Superman event, I think they should have gone for better. I'm not trying to say that Jamal Eagle's a bad artist. I just think he's an artist that has a long way to come before he's a good artist.
Do
they
really?
Yeah,
that's what the middle is.
They blew up New Krypton.
Yeah.
They sent some fucker.
Is it the guy in the gold suit?
Yeah, Electron. Reactron, Electron.
He's dead now.
Yeah. He doesn't exist anymore, so I don't think we got to fucking see like signs of greatness and like that.
Yeah.
That's a good page. It's like the first page where all the Kryptonians are going to Earth. That's a decent page, but you know. Anyway, I know y'all haven't read this. I fucking read it on Jody's recommendation. Jody is the proprietor of Comic Nirvana. It's called I, Zombie.
He hasn't really been on a high. He's been basically on B, C-list characters.
Yeah.
Maybe D-list for, I don't even know what you consider Firestorm. D-list, I guess.
Yeah, I just
put
consider
him on my F list.
Yeah, I put him around WA. I know y'all haven't read this. I fucking read it on Jody's recommendation. Jody is the proprietor of Comic Nirvana. It's called I, Zombie. It's a Vertigo title with Chris Robertson and Michael Allred, who is pretty, sort of semi-famous.
He does
from
Madman, doesn't he?
Madman and Ecstatics back in the day. So the art is pretty decent, and it's about a girl who is a grave digger, and you find out a couple pages in that her best friend is a ghost. Then you find out a few more pages in that the guy that sort of has a crush on her is a were-terrier. That's right. Oh no, I'll show you, sir. He turns into a terrier. Literally, were-terrier. So,
wow.
Yeah. He's a badass.
Yeah.
That's a bad mother.
What did he get bit by a terrier dog?
But the girl herself, Gwen, is a zombie. Now, she's not your regular zombie. She's not like a George A. Romero zombie. But if she doesn't eat brains once a month, she will become one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's a cool twist. But any brain that she eats, she gets all the memories from.
Wow.
And the newest brain that she's eaten is a guy who was murdered. And so because he's sort of in her head, she's like, okay, I'll catch whoever killed you, maybe then you'll shut up. So she is a zombie brain-eating detective. And to be honest, I might get the next issue just to see where the fuck this all goes. Because it's a very interesting spin on all that shit. Oh, and they do got paintball playing vampires in here as well.
Oh,
yeah. Well, if you've been dead for 300 years, fucking paintball would be your activity of
choice.
sounds logical.
That fucking makes complete sense.
Indeed.
Vengeance of Moon Knight.
Which is actually a pretty good book, and if you were, but it's really good. He's going to be in Secret Avengers. Ed Brubaker's writing that book. But this was, the whole Moon Knight, all 8 issues of this series have been good. The guy who did Deadpool last week, he's drawing this Tan Eating Hook or something like that. He's a Chinese guy, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really decent art. But basically, Deadpool's been hired to take this hit out on this guy. He wants to kill him, but Moon Knight is like, he's turned over a leaf, so he's not killing anybody anymore. But it's a really good series. I would recommend it, picking it up, especially maybe if you're going to pick up Secret Avengers and you want to get a little backstory on
Sort of trying to be the Batman
of the Marvel,
check
except
that
he's
shit out.
fucking crazy as shit.
That's pretty good.
He's got split personalities. One's like a rich guy, one's a freaking cab driver, and then another one's just a complete
Alright,
lunatic.
now let's get on to the good shit. The shit that was awesome. The shit that fucking rocked my socks off. Deadpool Core #2. This is the point of which, if you hate Rob Liefeld, unsubscribe to my videos, don't contact me, don't comment on my videos. In fact, if I see you in the street, make sure you're wearing a shirt that says, I fucking hate Rob Liefeld and the Comic Boss. That way I know whose ass to kick for that day. Because if you actually know me,
He fucking loves Rob
I'm a pretty
Liefeld.
big Liefeld fan, I say.
He fucking died when he heard that Rob Liefeld was going to be at Heroes Comedy.
Alright, but even my love for Rob Liefeld will not stop me from, talking bad about an issue that he's done. Last issue, #1, was very slow, very mediocre, and didn't give me a whole lot of hope for the series.
I like that.
Well, you're dumb. But this issue, with no action whatsoever, kicked ass.
Yeah.
Like, it was funny. Like, I seriously laughed out loud in at least 3 parts.
Yeah.
And his art was really good, especially for somebody being known to be an action person. You know what I'm saying? Like, big, splashy action is what he's known for. They're all making this whole big thing about rescuing Deadpool. He's drunk in a bar with a bunch of hookers and 2, like, celestial beings. So...
Who he fucks over again.
Who he fucks over again. If you read the first one, he fucked over Champion.
Oh, yeah.
But, okay, so they bring in the Champion, and they're like, we're going to make you part of the Deadpool Corps.
You're going to lead us.
You're going to be the leader of the Deadpool Corps and all this. And he's like, where's the big fucking reveal page? I got to show this. Champion Pool in all his freaking glory. Alright, so he's like, friends, I will lead us to the greatest victory the universe has ever seen.
I can picture this when you're reading it. You could just picture like Arnold Schwarzenegger or somebody like talking, and like Deadpool's just back there.
We will destroy them all. I was waiting for Deadpool to be like, Champion Pool, what is best is like, crush the enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of the women.
And then get to the top
planet, and he's like, I am the champion, face me now, and know your doom. And he's like, hello, there's nobody on the fucking
Deadpool
planet.
sends him to the wrong planet.
And Kid Pool, a.k.a. Tito, filled his chopper with only enough to get to that planet. So they fucking strand this dude twice in just that many issues. And he's just like...
And he can't teleport like the others.
Yeah, he's the only one of these godlike beings
that can't teleport.
that cannot teleport. So he's just like, fucking... Fuck!
He's stuck there.
Yeah, they teased him about that earlier, too.
Yeah, they were like, why can't you teleport? And he's like,
Shut up!
the celestial power affects us all differently. Anyway,
Leave me alone.
in the end...
They run into some fucking...
Armada.
We don't know yet.
Like, we have no idea who these fuckers are, but the little Deadpool ship is just like, fuck.
Which is called... last issue they named it the SS B. Arthur.
The SS B. Arthur.
Called Deadpool's Love of B. Arthur.
Yes, it is indeed
May
the
she
SS
rest in
B. Arthur.
peace.
Yeah. Well,
She's dead.
She is dead, isn't she?
Yeah, she died in summer.
I fucking like the Golden Girls, alright? If you don't like the Golden Girls, go suck a dick, alright?
You gotta mention the Gardner.
Oh, shit!